What up? What up with you? What up? Friday night, and man, what a week it's been. What a week it's been. How you doing, Jay? Jay don't even recognize the fact that he can't hear me right now. It's all good. Maze, Donald, what's good with you, bro? What's good with you? Happy Friday night to everybody, man. We got 1 week left here in the rest of January, but things about to kick off come tomorrow. We got the nines dropping, but Samuel Bone, what's good with you, bro?
I
Appreciate
can hear
seeing
you
you
now.
tap in. What up? What up? What up? You know, what's up with everybody? How y'all doing this evening?
I can hear you now.
Johnny Felton, what's good with you?
Woo!
Then Ben sixes are lackluster. For 355, you damn right. For 355, you damn right they looking lackluster. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I told y'all them Ben eights is
Yeah,
where it's at.
well, yeah, I mean, even them gonna look lackluster too. Just all green with sweat. The, I mean, look, listen. We remember when we looked at them Ben twos, and Jay, I can hear a little bit of that feedback already. So just a little bit of it. When we looked at them Ben twos, remember they had like ostrich leather on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, ostrich leather. They had them wooden shoe, like pine wood shoe trees in them, and you know, you almost didn't want to wear the damn things. There was so much put into them.
I'm trying to tell you.
These these here in particular, I mean, you know, unless this joint's like alpaca leather. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
I don't know, something. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna hold that 355. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. But man,
So
go ahead. Go ahead.
so here's a mistake that I think Nike has made. We got the reverse infrared sixes, right? Right? Okay.
And what's the
Why
other
we
black six?
that Ben six is black.
No, that's not the only black. That's not the only black six.
Which other six am I missing? That's black.
The
Oh,
cap,
oh,
the
oh,
cap and
oh, oh, come on, the
gowns,
cap and gowns. The cap and
the
gowns.
cap and gown sixes too.
All right. So this is where Nike just absolutely
Sig, what's
messes
good?
everything up. What up, Sig?
Little bro, what's good?
What up? What up? So why are we getting two kicks, two kicks that are exactly the same, right? You got the infrared with the Nike air stitched in on the back, but then you got the Ben, you got the stitched, not the stitch, but you got the wax stamp on the back.
I
Same
thought it was
kick.
on the tongue, or maybe it is on the back.
I thought it was. You could pull it up. You could pull it up.
I'll pull it up.
But if I'm correct, it's on the back.
You're probably right.
Sig in the bill.
You're
What up,
probably
Sig?
right.
What up, Plenty? Salute,
Plenty
family.
Hardaway in the building. Everybody in the building right now. You
We
know.
get two of the same kicks in the same color, exactly no different. So why would you pay the 355?
Well, they're a little different. They're a little,
Listen,
it's a little different.
there's a little difference, but you just clearly said for 355, it ain't worth it, right?
Well, I'm trying to. I mean, okay, the leather on here. You know what it reminds me of? The leather on the diamond turfs. It reminds me of the leather on the diamond turf Falcon joints. Number one. Let's see, Kate. Let's give a shout out real quick. These people tapped in. Appreciate everybody tapped in right now.
Yes,
Casey,
sir.
what's good with you? You new up in here. Appreciate you tapping in. We got Mike. What's good?
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. What's good? Jordan Retro 10 is making it come. Yeah, them hydrangeas. I ain't gonna lie, them hydrangeas actually clean, bro. That light purple with the white leather. It's actually a clean looking shoe. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, so here we go. We got Ben sixes up here. It cost you 355. Now that is one of three Ben shoes dropping this year because we still have the eights and the Ben threes that are coming out. Now, here's the interesting thing too, Jay, about the Ben 3, right? The Ben 3s is an all red shoe, is it not?
No, I don't think
From the mock-ups we've seen, they're mainly all red shoes.
Yeah, that's true from the mock-up.
And then come Christmas time, they dropping a Christmas Jordan 3 that's all red.
So look,
let's take a look at these joints.
Yo, listen, like I said, like there's no real difference, bro. Like I get it, leather, reverse flip, you know what I'm saying, with the suede on the outside and inside paneling, but this is the same kick, bro.
Now I'm trying to get real close. Is this leather actually, or is this?
That's leather.
Okay, that's not leather. No, it's it looks like a suede, bro.
No. So that's leather, but they're right there, like the inside and outside paneling, whether it's new
no. Not the little inner paneling. Like I'm looking here at like the heel area where this little diamond is.
That's suede, bro. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's like suede there. Like this isn't okay. Granted, it's not necessarily normal leather, but still, the overall design is boring. The overall design is very boring. I mean, hell, the Arma 6 is better than these joints.
Hey, don't big pause on this. Don't have me pull them out. Don't have me pull them out.
I'm already pulling them out. They're right here.
Trying to build.
Superfly. Hey, yo, did you see his video he put out?
You talking about all the Dornbeckers?
He said, I got this one. Yes. I got this one. I got this one. I got this one. He said, F the size. I got him.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Superfly in the building. What up?
Yes, sir. Hey, Sig, I told y'all, man, them Ben 8s to me is the best Ben.
See, look, your boy Plenty already getting freaky tonight. We just started. We not even 8 minutes in yet, and he already told me, pull it out, Jay. Ain't hit you with no pause or nothing. Sneaker Tyler Radio, what's good with you, man?
Sneaker Tyler in the build. Sam Ray,
what's good with you? Wolfie Wolf, what's good with you? Superfly Kicks, Pokemon card. Hey,
Wolfie Wolves, what's up, family?
He said, "Rest in peace." Yeah. So look, these are boring to me. Unassuming, boring. When are these even releasing? When are these coming out? February 14th. Yeah, nah, they can hold these ones. They charging $355 for this bin. You know the rest going to be expensive. The other two are going to be just as much. All of them are $355, y'all.
Oh, without doubt.
All of them are $355. Okay, so yeah, they can have these joints. Now, Jay, remember I was telling you. Hold up, where are these joints at? Oh man, hold up. I was just telling you about them. Let me go back.
Hey, hold on, big pause for a second. Hey Tyler, I wanna address you, young blood, because you said these don't own a single asset. Hey man, I hear you, you internet thug. I hear you, bro, but you have no clue what's going on. But took loans out for healthcare, thirsty pairs of shoes. Listen, man, how about you turn around and you go ahead and bend over and put a plunger up your ass and kick your ass up out of here? How about that, my guy? Man. We don't need haters over here. Now, back to some real sneaker action.
Yeah, I love when the people step in here making it something. Like, we can't have no joy over here, bro. Just to impress another. But he got enough energy to hate. That's okay. Let him hate.
Look here.
Had that energy. Energy.
Kick him up out of here, man.
That's all good. It's all good.
Purple Haze in the bill. What up, family?
It's all good. Goodbye.
Samurai GTR.
Purple Haze, what up with you?
Man.
What's good, everybody?
He said he rocking Air Max 95s, man. The Toro Yellows. These need a come bike. since 2011. Sam Ray, man, let's go.
Now, Jay, these the Christmas joints I was talking about. The Christmas threes. Is this where he was playing Santa? Hold up.
Let me say
this. Is this where he was playing Santa?
Let me say this. People talking about red sneakers are dead. A lot of people hate red sneakers. For many years, the red sneakers have been played out. And let me say this, man. Red sneakers will never be played out for me. Nothing but straight dope. I love red kicks, bro.
That's dope. That's off. So that's off the commercial they did back in the day. That's dope.
Come on now.
Them red threes are clean, but they better not come with a warning label. Oh, you know they are.
Thank you.
You know they are. Listen, no, thank you. You know, listen. All right, let me tell y'all right now. Okay, I know y'all gonna be upset. But I'm gonna just let y'all know right now. This is what you're gonna get right here. Okay.
Ooh,
see this? Due to the suede characteristic, there is a potential color migration to upper and bottom units. Please be aware and purchase accordingly. Get ready because it's on there. Okay, it's on there. I'm sorry, but it's on there. You know damn well looking at that shoe, it's on there, bro. You know it. You know it.
Look
I know
familiar.
it.
Look familiar.
That's the leather joint.
Look familiar.
It don't look like these.
Look familiar. Come on, chat. Stand on it.
I actually just came around the red kicks recently. Yeah, I got quite a few.
Yeah, plenty.
I got quite a few. What else we got? All you got to do is camo pants, black shirt and band, red sneakers, triple red Air Force Ones, or Air Max 95s.
Let's go.
Bro, my Dornbecker Air Max DNAs just arrived in there, straight fire. I told you to order that damn pair in your size, bro. I told you to do it. I told you to do it. You know? I told your ass. Do that joint. Yeah, because he was going to miss out. And Jay, you see they dropped these I'm waiting to see official images of these joints, but these Eggnog 12s, I'm waiting to see official images of these. I mean, I like 12s. These ones look kind of clean, in my opinion, but these ain't official images, so we're going to see.
Hey, man, listen.
We're going to see.
I love drinking eggnog during the holiday season. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, y'all, listen, man, your boy need that lactose intolerance eggnog. Okay,
that lactate eggnog,
man, bro. They make my listen. My eggnog got to come with oat milk. You know what I'm saying? I like my oat milk creamy.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Oh man, yo, real quick before we get into the my man Nuclear said boom boom boom.
Yeah.
What's up with you, bro? He said return my mistake pair.
There you go.
NEM, hey, shout out to you, bro. Hope you get them all like Pokemon. Hope you capture them all.
Ooh, Sig, you bogus, bro. He said chicken juice. Laughing.
Yo, did you hear about this though? The Black Pack.
Yes.
So this is supposed to be. There was another pack they came out with a few years ago. I remember. So I was watching the video from Sneaker Files about these, and there was another pack they did a few years ago. But here in particular. So we're going to have an Air Jordan 14. So it's supposed to be like a play on the Black Cat series.
Correct.
But rather than do a continuation, it's like something new. So it's just all black with the, I guess, chrome trim or silver trim.
But if you look at it. Look at the materials. This is kind of like a nubuck. It's like a little bit of a hairy nubuck material. So it's not leather, chat. If you guys didn't notice, at least this mock-up version. It's supposed to be a nubuck.
Yeah, I mean, Air Jordan 14 Retro Low. We also have an Air Jordan 15. So they're really starting to try to put the 15s out. Okay.
You think the 15 gonna do well? What do you think?
You know, I think if they trickle it like they are, I think they will. I think they'll do well. I don't. I don't. I don't see why they necessarily would. I mean, they even changed the design. Didn't it used to have like a lip, and they removed the lip off of them? You know what I'm talking about, Jay?
Yeah, but no, this looks.
No, there's something about these that's different.
Let's see. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not a 15 fan. I think the 15s is
Yeah,
still ahead of this time.
yeah, Jay. Look, they removed
There
the
you
lip.
go.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
removed that lip, and they did
but
a
that's a shadow.
redesign. I mean, it doesn't matter what that colorway is.
Yeah. No,
This
I'm
is
saying
how
that's a
they're doing
shadow.
the. This is how they're doing the 15s now. They removed that lip off the sock liner.
Yeah, but I was just talking about this sock liner. Like
Yeah.
it's like a little shadow kind of.
So we also got a 16 that they're doing.
Which I think the 16s look the best in my opinion.
I kind of agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. 16s do. I think out of all of them, yeah, the 16s will look the best. There's also a 17 as well that they're
Mm-hmm.
doing. 17 low.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This man said which way? The only way. Straight ahead, bro. That's it. Straight ahead. Let's
What
see
up,
here.
Mookie?
Well, that's who I was answering, Jay.
No, I know. I just tell him what up. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He asking which way you going, Jay? Which way you going? I said I want to go one way.
Hello. Hello.
Let's see what we got here. The marketing for the 15s was weird back in the day. Tinker said it was based off the X15, but I think they look more like the F-117 Nighthawk.
Nighthawk.
Mm.
Sam Ray, I definitely know exactly where you coming from on that. That's why I said the 15 to me is still ahead of its time. It's like a shoe that should have been made in 30 31 or something, right? It's just so futuristic, man. I feel like the 15 won't do well because we had a 15 that dropped about a year and a half ago. We had a 15 that dropped like
more than 15.
I could have sworn we had a 15 that dropped like
I
when
mean,
was the
hey,
last
chat, let us know when the last time we got a Jordan 15 because I am not 100% sure of that at all. Also, real quick, so I know we're getting through a lot of news right now.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to everybody tapped in tonight on Friday. Don't forget to catch us tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the One Pair podcast. But, so Jake, they said with the Levi joints, right? They only keep showing 3 color. There's 4 colorways, though. There's actually 4 colorways. There's a 4th one. I saw it today. I think this is it here. This is the 4th.
That's leather.
Yeah, correct. The black one's leather also.
Correct.
The black one's leather, and the cream the cream one and the blue one are that canvas material. Yeah, so here's the black one. It reminds me of the black cements.
If you look at the heel tab on the black pair, that's stitched.
Oh, I see that.
That's stitched.
Nice. I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sam Ray said, "Yo, the Billie Eilish 15s are dope." Oh, those are the ones that came out, maybe. Billie Eilish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, historically, blue Levi's are the ones that go for the most bread and the most limited. Historically. But this white pair is the best one in my opinion. This is my favorite pair right here.
This one with the pony hair for the elephant print.
Yeah, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one.
They're okay.
They're
okay. The light blue is nice. I guess the one I don't know which one on here I actually like the most.
They all dope, bro.
They're all decent. I just think I don't know. I can't really All right, I'm gonna keep it a bean. The collab's nice, but it don't necessarily excite me like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm,
It don't. I don't know. Something about it just don't hit for me.
really?
Like it's nice. I like it. I don't know. It's just kind of like
Really? Chat, let us know in the comment section y'all thoughts on the Levi Air Jordan 3 collaboration, man.
and which one's your favorite?
I'm gonna put this out there as a disclaimer for everybody. Please download the Levi app, because remember, it was only one particular pair that was only on the Levi app. So I just want to make sure you guys understand that if you guys are interested in the Levi 3s, which I am, I hope to get at least one out of the 4 pairs.
Now here go a shoe. I'm not understanding why they're doing this. This makes absolutely no sense to me. Absolutely no sense. Let's see here. Gun bottoms on the all blue Levi will go hard. Yes,
Facts.
I agree with that. Gun bottom on that would not be nice. To be honest, the denim 4 last year was better to me. Ooh, that was a nice one. So custom bleach work on those blue denims would be fire. That's true.
We need purple haze for that.
That's true.
For a custom joint, we need purple haze on that one.
Now, Jay, what the hell are these, bro?
They glow in the dark, bro. It's scary.
What the hell are these? Now, hold on a second.
What up, John?
You gave us. What up, John? You gave us Fear 3s. You gave us Fear 4s. So instead of Fear 5, you hit us with some Halloween joints.
Look at the back of the heel tab. What does that remind you of?
They're nice. The shoe is nice. It doesn't make any sense. There's a shoe we're going to talk about. I keep saying it don't make any sense for them to be bringing them out. I just don't understand it. Why not hit us with the Fear 5s?
Look at the rear end. What does that remind you of?
The back end?
What does that remind you of?
I mean, it's stitched, number one.
Okay.
That's raised stitching on the back.
I got it for you. You ready?
What's up?
Flight Club 4s.
Oh, because you have the
shading.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just OG, he said Yeezy 5s. What up, family? Johnny Felton said, I like the white pair as well as the black pair. See? Johnny, you agree. Okay.
Well, hold on a second, Jay. Because in that denim, there's the white, and then there's the sail white.
So which one? Correct. You're right.
So, because there's four total Levi collab 3s. 4 total. And again, like I saw the video from Sneaker Files today when he confirmed it. Look, these are cool. They're decent, but where are the Fear 5s?
I like the Air Unit. Now, I like the Air Unit.
Yeah, oranged out, but
I like
it. I'd have been, it'd been dope if the Air Unit glowed too.
Mm-hmm.
It'd been dope if the Air Unit
itself.
Or you had the Air Unit and the shark teeth too. Just OG 404 was good with you. Appreciate you being tapped in.
What are these retailing for? These Halloweens? Is it safe to say 225?
I'm gonna go 215. I'm gonna say 215 to be safe on them joints.
Okay.
Real quick announcement when it comes to the Laker 4s. Okay, so maybe I didn't realize this at first, but so they're releasing these first off All-Star Weekend in LA. But according to Sneaker Files video, the official release date isn't until March 7th for the Laker 4s. So will could they do a All-Star Weekend shock drop for more people to get them, or do like a sneakers cam type situation? You know, where you gotta like scan it, Jay, where you basically gotta have two phones, right, to try to hit the scan the code, kind of like at the Travis Scott thing last year, right, where you had to have a phone to scan the other phone for the symbol in order to get in there and try to get a pair. I don't know. No one knows exactly, but they have confirmed Laker 4s will be released All-Star Weekend for people at All-Star Weekend. And then March 7th apparently is the release date. So let's see. How often does glow in the dark make a difference? Nobody's sitting in the dark just to I know we ain't back in grade school no more, bro. When you had the LA Gears. Turn out the lights. All right, walk around.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Jay.
This is clean though, man. This is clean, bro. This is, you know, let's put a pause on something real quick, and I want to talk to y'all about something since we own Lakers. Let's talk about those Kobe 81s, those Pro ones. I want to give Nike their credit. Listen, y'all know I give credit, and then I'll go off on a tangent on certain things. They dropped that particular shoe on the right day. The same day Kobe dropped 81 points. Now, I told y'all I don't believe that sneaker was going to sell out, and it didn't. It's just sitting. It's just sitting. And my question to the chat is it because you guys don't like the sneaker? Because honestly, for me, it's the sneaker itself. Very historical kick, but it just doesn't look good. It's just not something I'm going to put on Feet to Rock. Or are you guys just holding out for the month of February? So I'm very curious, like, why you guys didn't pick up the Kobe Pro 1, that up-tempo joint. I'm very curious, man.
That's because you ain't buying.
I told you I wasn't. And y'all know I'm an avid Kobe chaser, bro. It's not for me. Now, if I can get it for the low ski, maybe.
So, question: Do you think you will get it for the low ski though?
What I'm willing to pay for it is probably not gonna ever happen.
What you willing to pay for it, Jay?
I'm being nice by saying 120.
What they retail at?
Was it 200? Look, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if though. I mean, listen, we've seen it happen before.
Yeah,
we've seen we've seen $180 shoes go for below $100.
This is true. Not often, but this is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
That being said, that's interesting that they're not officially releasing these until March. So
you don't recall me saying to the chat, LA is gonna get first dibs. I didn't say like it was gonna happen in March, but I told y'all LA was gonna get first dibs on these, bro.
Well, we figured that, right? Like, we just didn't know what that release for LA was gonna look like, particularly. So yeah.
Johnny Felton said, but those 5s are different. Johnny, that's a must cop for me, fam.
Those Halloween joints?
No. He's talking about the 3D Kobe Pro 5s that's releasing.
Okay, so I gotta.
That's a 6. I think that's a 6. That's a 6, Johnny. That's a 6.
Yeah, Pro 6s.
I think you're talking about the Pro 6, bro. If you're talking about the 5s, then you be talking about the Halloween. So which one is it, fam? But those Pro 6 Kobe's is a must.
Here go a shoe that gonna have Jay Pink thing hanging out.
Hey, if you guys have not seen my short, I'm calling it out. This is the sneaker of the month for February. No kick is beating this kick right here. I said it.
Yo, look at that. They put the penny symbol upside down.
And you notice it's not stitched.
Mm-mm.
It's not stitched either.
Mm-mm.
It's not
Look,
stitched.
look, it made Purple Haze tap because he heard me. Oh man.
This is gonna be a hard cop, and this is listen. If I had to pick only one sneaker for the month of February, this is it right here.
Oh, that's dope. Where they come together to make a face?
Yep, for Vecna. That's Vecna.
Damn.
Bruh. Shout out to all my Phone Positive fans out there, man. If you a Phone Positive head, man, stand up, man. Sneaker Tolerator said these have potential to be a new generation classic. Facts, bro.
Oh, look at all the stuff that come with
The
it too.
accessories, yes, bro.
Just like the Dunks had the same ones.
Yep. Samuel said infrared sneaker for February for me. So he's talking about the sixes. That's the best sneaker.
Infrared sixes.
I'm not mad at you.
These Phone Positives is dope. I ain't gonna lie to you though.
This is gonna be a hard cop, bro. This is what I need in my collect, bro. Bro.
Did you try on those 11 and a half yet?
No, I have not. I need to go to the store and do it.
You need to go to the store and find out. You need to go to the store and find out.
Honestly, it really don't matter. You can always wear thicker socks.
I mean,
hey, user said, fellas, what's good? Those new Stranger Things phones, nasty.
Yeah, they're nice,
bro.
They're nice.
Listen, I'm a Stranger Things fan, and I told you guys this. This right here makes a lot of sense, and I vibe with it, man. And the thing is that I know a lot of people will say, hey, man, I'm not a Phone Positive fan, really. That's for the DMV area. But I see a lot of people, since y'all are Stranger Things fans, I see people grabbing this just because they a fan.
Phones look too big on my feet for size 12. My only reason I passed, they fired them.
Okay.
It's the sneaker plus the quarter cut, and the high cuts are not doing it. Stranger Things gives us these fire foams and dunks, but these regular ass Air Max 1s, disrespectful old monkeys.
See? Yeah. You know, let me ask you a question.
All right.
If you cop this kick, what you gonna do with
it? That's a good question. Now, why is Jay asking me this question?
Why am I asking you this question? Where your kicks?
Because I can guarantee myself a pair of these. That's why.
Only in his size, chat. That's why he asked me size 11.
11 and a half. But remember, so if y'all remember, in 2025, I actually hit them Tokyo 5s for Better Generation. Then I got my, let me take you through the whole story. I got my tracking, I got my confirmation, I got my tracking number, I got it all. Couple hours after getting my tracking number, I get an email. Sorry, but we're not able to fulfill your purchase. And they said, but we can offer you a golden ticket to guarantee you a pair of your choice on any future release from Better Generation. Now, I have the list of shoes that are releasing from today through the end of February, because that's when I was able to get my ticket extended to. So I have until, February 28th. The only caveat is the shoe I select, it has to be in that same size. At least that's what they told me then.
So bogus.
At least that's what they told me then. Now, on them Tokyo joints, I selected 11 and a half, thinking not a lot of people was going to try to go for that size just because it's always limited anyhow. and then end up hitting on him. So not only are they getting these, they also getting the Kobe 3Ds, they getting the Kobe Year of the Horses. But everything else, I believe, is going to be GRs. Ain't nothing else dropping like that from them. At least at their particular store, that is going to, I'm going to need a golden ticket for.
Man.
So the question is, what do I use it for? Kobe 3Ds. I could do Stranger Things. Year of the Horse is probably low on the totem pole for me. The 3D joints is pretty dope. But I don't know. But CJ, here's the thing. If I go for these, bro, we're going to have to do a trade or something.
A trade of what?
I don't know. We're going to trade something. You're going to have to find something to trade me, bro. You're going to find something to trade me.
I just want to give you the money, bro.
Yeah, see? Mm-mm.
Chad, this is that bull crap we talking. This is the bull crap.
It ain't bull crap. First off, I said the trade. You got to trade me something. If I listen, because I can use it on what I want, and I ain't the biggest phone positive fan to begin with. These are
That's
cool,
true.
But if I'm using my ticket on these, that's to help you out, not myself.
That's
Let's
true.
Keep it a beam, okay? So I'm just saying.
Here you go.
You can throw your boy a bone, and I ain't even look, because the other thing is I can raffle these joints off. But I know you want these.
But are you sure the Kobe Pro Tro 6, the 3D joints, are you sure they drop in February?
It's on the list of what they said they was getting between now and February.
Because here's my thing. I'm actually 11.5 in the Pro Tro 6. See, I'm 11.5 in the Pro Tro 6.
But it ain't the phone posits. And you said,
but you can't wear an 11.5 anyway in the Pro Tros. You're gonna have to go to at least a size 12 because Kobe's run small.
Listen.
They run small.
Listen.
They run tight.
Again, we're not talking about Kobe's right now. We're talking about these things that I know you drooling over.
Yes. Look.
You got the whole family sitting there eating popcorn, watching the whole series, binge watching. You probably
I ain't got to do it. They doing it on their own.
You probably restarted the series and everything.
I should.
Look at that. Look what King said. See? Them Stranger Things resale price is going to be crazy. Facts.
King, that's facts.
Facts. And Jay just balked at the fact that I said, yo, we got to try maybe do a trade. I was going to help him out. But you know what? That's all right, Jay. See how when you bite the hand that was going to feed you? You see that? You see that, Jay? What a time I
was going to give you cash.
Cash. Yeah. When you talking about cash, you talking about retail, right?
I just said cash. I didn't say anything.
Oh, see, I wasn't because you my guy. I wasn't gonna hit you with that resale like that. I wasn't even thinking that way. But since you put it out there,
no, you wanted me to say that.
Nah. Since you put it out there, I'm keeping them phone pots and wearing them things. Man. But see, like I'm gonna keep it a being. Like last year, I hit on the Tekken phone posits. I hit on the white pair. I mean, they're nice, and I got all respect in the world for the shoe, but I just don't rock phone posits like that. So for me, I'd rather them go to somebody who was really wanting them, you know. So last year I did a raffle on the phone posits. Raffle went well. Did elimination style, you know. Y'all tapped in, and it went well on it, you know. But I just know how much of a fan Jay is when it comes to Stranger Things.
Yeah. And
so out of the kindness of my heart, I was thinking about trying to help your boy out. But now, see, he got somewhat disrespectful, so I don't know now.
See, y'all, he said he was thinking. which means he wasn't sure. He was on a fence.
But I put it out. But see, I put it out
it.
there. I put that energy out into the universe, and look what I got back. Look what I got back. I tried to put some honey out there, and Jay said, "Yeah, take this BS." Shit. What would you be willing to take as a trade? And Jay, you might want to trade him something. He's gonna be a cult classic like the Dornbeckers.
User, don't get me hyped up, bro. Don't hype me up right now, user. Don't hype me up, fam.
He said, I'm copping them Stranger Things.
Yes.
I'm going for them too, King. He says, so far I cop Nike Air Max DNA, Dornbeckers, and Kobe lenticular Air Force Ones.
Let's go, Sneaker Tyler.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. These things, yeah, they're dope.
Plenty said he hate when we argue like this. Plenty, this is even.
We're not arguing. We're not arguing.
We do this on the phone.
We're not arguing. We're Plenty. What do you say? We're not arguing.
Oh,
look. Purple Haze said, Jay, you can do an 11.5 in phones. Trust me. See. Now Purple Haze using his dome piece right now, bro.
I didn't say I couldn't fit.
Where your kids get those phone positive Stranger Things, they're gonna trade the Miami joinies for the. I got Miami threes though. I got Miami threes. I'm copping Stranger Thing for what? Whoa, they got Stranger Thing Jordan 4s coming out.
Hey, look that up. J Nate the Bills.
Don't listen. Don't hold on a second. Stranger Thing.
Yeah, don't hype me up, J Nate. You know I started going crazy. Hey King, that would be fire, bro. If like this Stranger Thing phone closet, if it looked the way it looks now, but then it glowed in the dark, bro, that would be amazing, bro. And I like the added touch of that Nike swoosh right there. If y'all can see that little bit of Nike right there, man, that's just fire, bro.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I do not think there is a Jordan 4 Stranger Things. I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
Somebody made some customs. I don't know.
He said for sure not 4s.
Oh, got you. All right.
Samuel said Jay Kryptonite is glow in the dark, laughing out loud.
I know you won't be liking glow in the dark at all, bro. But
bro.
didn't you get the Enter the Spider-Verse Jordan 1s? Didn't you get them?
Yeah, I mean glow in the dark.
I mean that's a Kobe. Does that count?
It's glow in
Does
the dark.
Does that count though?
It kind of glow in the dark.
Foams only did a collab. Yeah, the Foams. Jay Nate is saying he's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I misunderstood him. Although there are some people taking the Jordan 4 and trying to make custom. Ooh, okay, Jay, hold up. Somebody made some custom looking joints.
Man,
I don't know what you're gonna do with these. Somebody made some customs.
I saw this, and honestly, I think it's dope.
Somebody made some custom joints. Look at that.
I think it's dope, bro.
Yeah, people out here putting in some Stranger Thing work.
Bruh. Whoever came up with that design, they should be getting paid for that. That should be being released, bro.
Yeah, well. Let's see here. He said, my guy can't pass it up if it glow.
You know it.
Kobe X-rays are so uncomfortable.
They are comfortable. Facts.
No, are so comfortable. My bad.
Facts.
My bad.
Sneaker Tolerator, people slept on them lanies, bro. They slept on them lanies.
Reverse lanies. What reverse lanies? Which ones? The ones? Oh, yeah. Travis 6's glow. Oh, yeah, they do. The wheat pair. The wheat pair.
Olive?
Does the olive glow? I know the wheat pair glows. the brown pair.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You're right. It is the wheat pair. You're right.
Fellas, for y'all, brother, do you think it's better to keep your shoes outside the box? I see both. So it's a mixture, right? One, the main thing is a temperature controlled room. That's number one. But there is something about taking them out of the box for a while as well. They do say the boxes have a way to trap in the moisture, but the main thing is a temperature controlled room to store the shoes in.
Yep.
I did see, Jay. Remember we talked about this a long time ago, that somebody would take a towel and wrap the shoes in a towel, and apparently it helps like keep the moisture out of them as well.
Mr. Thing did a live. Remember, he was toweling all his kicks.
Yeah, but correct. He did do that. But that's because of what we saw. Someone was talking about doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that being said, I mean, listen, honestly, the best way to preserve, well, there's two good ways to preserve a shoe. One, you can get airtight bags to put them in, right? Where you can vacuum seal the shoe. They do have those products out there where you can do it. But then number two, they say to preserve the best way to preserve what's that material called, Jay, that they use for the like the Jordan 3s or 4s? What's it called for the midsole?
You're talking polyurethane?
Thank you. Polyurethane is actually to wear the shoe from time to time. You know, wear it periodically. That'll also preserve the life in it as well with polyurethane. Because if it just sits, after a while, it'll crumble like cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
here's my take on it, chat. I'm all about the sneaker containers because you kind of get best of both worlds, right? Your shoes get to breathe and you get to protect them at the same time. But I will say, I do like the fact that now that I've switched over to having them in bookshelves, it saves space, right? The bookshelves definitely save space. But like, if you're not a type of person who's settled and you don't move around, this is a great look to go. But if you're the type of person who move every couple years or something like that, the sneaker containers are the best ways to go because all you have to do is just put them in a box and keep going. Now, let's say, for example, if I move, I got to take all of these kicks out, put them in a box them up. And then when I get back to my new spot, I got to redo all this joint. So it's give and take.
My man said, "Do you eat the Snickers upside down?" Yo, I saw something on IG about that. Back during Halloween. Yeah, he wild, bro. He wild. Hey, he wild.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that, you know, as far as sneaker preserves is concerned. But all right, so listen, the main reason we got on here was because we heard some news today. I'm sure everyone's heard it at this point by now about allegedly the Jordan 4 breads that are releasing on Black Friday. They're talking about them being limited. Now I'm doing the air quotes because to me, I feel like it's definitely like a marketing scheme, in my opinion, when it comes to that. Jay, what's your thoughts the first time you heard that they talking about making these ones limited?
I question a lot of stuff, y'all. I question that. Because you know, we don't really know, but if this is gonna come in full family sizing, why would they really be limited?
Or how limited could they really be?
Right. Are we talking about zeros?
Here you go, bro.
People slept on.
Here go your Royals. Chris say he ain't seen no Royal Reimagines. There you go. There's right next to me. But go ahead, Jay.
I question it. quite frank, I'm not telling y'all what's true. I'm gonna tell you, Jay don't know, but I question the validity of that statement.
I more so question why versus whether or not it's true or not. Because now, granted, why put that information out there? That's number one. Number one, the Black Cat Fours on Black Friday already went crazy just a couple months ago. So I don't necessarily think we need any more hype for the bread fours. Depending on who you are, for the most part, I would say the community either goes bread four, then white cement, or white cement, then bread. Like to, to me, overall, those are the top two of the four horsemen, right? So these don't need any more hype than they're already going to have. And damn, what is it? We in January still, so we 10 months out.
Yep.
We 10 months out. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. But that being said, too, like I question what shoe are they going to be releasing before or after it to kind of make your rage buy, in a sense. Now, granted, what's something we say? The Gammas felt like a limited shoe, did they not? And they was talking about 1,000,000 pairs, but the demand was sky high. Black Cat Fours, they actually had a decent amount of pairs out there, but the demand was a lot higher than a lot of people thought was going to be there.
Right.
And then, revisionist history. Well, it's Black Friday. It's Black Friday. Everybody out there shopping. Hell yeah. So this time around, I think it's going to be even worse. It's going to be even worse for this shoe. And now they're trying to say it's limited. You think they're doing midnight releases next year, Jay? This coming year?
You know what? The last time I saw midnight release was for those Gammas. If I'm correct, it was in Chicago, downtown, and maybe I think somewhere in New York where they had a midnight release. And honestly, I want us to take it back in time a little bit. Let's take it back a little bit.
Go ahead.
Bring back the fun in sneakers. Now I know some of us, a lot of us on this chat, like we getting a little up there in age. But man, like it's the memories, bro. Do y'all recall standing in line camping? You don't even know the people in the front, behind you, big pause on that. But y'all just talking. Sneakers, basketball, y'all have no clue each other's names, but we all laughing and joking out there for hours, having a good time. And we cop our kicks and we like, yeah, partner, good one, and we going. Bring back the good old days, bro.
Nah.
See?
Look, it's okay. So for example, right, the Northeast is about to get hit with a lot of snow. Okay. And I was listening to the radio today. There were some people that were happy for it and other people who were not. Now, there are a lot of people happy for it because they're like, oh, I'm gonna have some time off from work. Kids are gonna be home, we're gonna go sledding, all that good stuff, right? But then, then you start dealing with the nonsense, like the roads are all icy. You got to dig yourself out from your spot. Like you got to do all this nonsense when it snows, bro. The snow is great. The idea of snow is great, especially when you was a kid. But let's fast forward now to 2025, bro. The 26 rather. Okay. This I think we got revisionist history of what camping out used to be like for some people. Because you didn't really have the social media back then to be reporting people getting beat up in line. You see what happens in New York City all the time. Them fools don't know how to line up for nothing, bro. They don't line up for nothing. They all crowd the line. And how many times the first come first serve gets shut down in New York City? Then what happened this year? What happened this past year with the Reimagine Fives? It's fighting in the store. Somebody got shot at. Look at all the fights that was happening for these Gamma 11s.
Now let's say this though. fights do not occur in every location,
Yep.
but because of the few dumb incidents, this is what we think of every time we think of when people camp out.
But why? Social media. What happened? Remember the release of the Concord 11s back in 2000? Was it 2011?
I remember.
Just trampling over each other, racing to get in line to get those shoes. Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Ain't nothing like sitting in peace, getting through the queue on JD Sport going, reserve my pair. Okay, like
This is true.
all that driving around trying to hunt these joints down, like, nah, bro. Nah. Now listen, some of y'all may find it fun. That's cool.
Like me.
Okay. Jay, wait, hold on a second, Jay. Jay, let's be honest, bro. When the last time you camped out for a shoe? And showing up the shoe palace an hour before they open is not a camp out.
That's because there's nowhere.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Because where I live at, they don't do campouts, or I would. They don't do that.
So you would set your tent up out front of the mall in line waiting to cop a shoe like that.
Let's go.
Nah.
Technology, what's up, family?
What up, technology? What up?
I would.
Man.
Listen, I'm not saying I need to camp out every day.
So, but John, okay. Was it a camp out, or were you there just a few hours early waiting in line? Now, I've done that, right? I've gone to a place and I've waited a few hours early out in line to try to get a shoe. I did. Bro, the hunt is where it's at.
See?
So part of the fun.
Part of the fun.
Okay. Well, you know what else is part of the fun? You're trying to accept that L. But people don't do that.
I'm not saying you got to camp out often. I'm just saying for that one dope release, once a year, that one dope release. Listen, and I'm going to be quite frank with you. When you think of the Reimagined 5s, you think about the Gamma 11s, and the Air Jordan 1 Bred High 85s. As far as I can recollect, those were the only three shoes that people were really standing outside for some hours to cop. And when you really think about how fun it is, it's just fun. It brings back that luster, that old school vibe. And I'm not saying we need to do it every weekend, but once in a while, it's cool to get out there. Like, this is why, honestly, shout out to Shoe Palace. Shoe Palace does not count for camping out, facts. But the fact that I can go to my local store, I can walk there and I can grab that shoe on hand with you guys during the live, which I've done multiple times in 2025, is a way better feeling for me than catching a dub on Sneakers app. I know that sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but it's the fun. It's the fun.
Because you said being my age, camping out was a part of the culture. Now, since we all have these reselling platforms, there's a huge reason why people say accept the L's. But it really means just go and pay resale.
Facts.
It's facts. That's facts. Look, like I said, I've stood in line hours before to get a release, but like I see these people that set up tents to try to get them the new iPhone and all that type of stuff. Like, nah, bro. Nah.
But see, if you was into tech, like I'm not saying you're not, but I'm just making an example. If you're really into tech, that's what people do. They find the fun and like, yo, I'm about to get it, swap it out now, big Paul.
But most of them are there to try to buy a bunch of pairs to resell them joints for more money. It's not because they really want the damn phone.
Well, listen, forget them. Forget the reseller.
I'm just telling you, but that's what a lot of them doing.
I agree. But for people like us who just love sneakers, a genuine love and a genuine appreciation for the art, it's a whole different experience. And you just said it's nostalgia. Facts, family. What up, John? What he said? What he said?
When the first shattered backboard dropped, I was there from 8 when the store closed till it opened.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
Mm.
That's what I did
Mm.
um, for the True Blue 11s. Not True the Colombian
So
11s.
you camped like that.
Yes, I did. I camped all night in the winter, and it was cold as ever, bro. Cold as ever.
Mm.
And guess what? When that store opened and I was able to grab my pair, and the line was 2 blocks long, and they said pairs are sold out, I was like number 3 and number 5. Man, it felt good securing my pair, bro. It was fun. Samuel said, "Hey, retail only. I'll take the L."
That's what I'm saying. Like it's of course it's fun when you got a dub. You know, it's always fun when you got a dub. I mean, shoot, people can't handle L's on Seekers app, let alone being out there camping. But think about this, bro. Like, okay, so they tried to do the midnight releases, and people was out there waiting, and then what they do? Cancel both them joints. Them midnight releases got canceled. I don't know. Listen, it's me personally. There's too much dumb stuff that be going on sometimes. You never know.
That's true.
You never know. So if I can, from the peace of my home, know I got a guaranteed pair, like all that running around people was doing to try to get themselves one pair of gammas because they wanted to wait to release day like that. Now some people had to, right? Some people had to do that, but
You speaking facts.
man, oh
Yeah.
man,
You speaking facts. But like I
man,
said, once in a while, man, once in a while, that's cool.
I'm like man. All right, I listen. It would have to be, man. If they told me you got to camp for these damn Bradford off whites, okay, you got me on that one.
Oh, so now it's
You
that.
got me on
Now
that
you
one.
willing to do it?
I got one shoe only. You can have the rest of them joints.
Okay,
Have the rest of them joints.
but now, but you
I'm
only
talking about the
choosing-
unicorn of unicorn pairs, in my opinion. The unicorn of unicorn pair. A shoe that exists, but technically doesn't exist. Yes. Everything else, no.
Wow. See, chat, his mind changed. Look. See, his whole mind.
No, it's not my mind change. It's always one. There's always listen, remember, as I said, the probability or possibility of something is never necessarily zero. There's always one. You got one. You camping out for these off-white ones, Jay?
I
You going
would.
somewhere they camp out for them joints?
I would. I absolutely would. I would.
It's all good.
I would.
I'll come get in line with you the next day. And I'm gonna bring I'll bring the Stranger Thing phone posits too. Be like, all right, look, here you go. You gotta eat for my place in line.
Hey, I take it. Pause.
Shoot. Luckily found a store with groceries on the shelf. I was shopping and tuned in to Fly. What else, Superfly? Appreciate you being tapped in, bro.
Hey man, yeah, listen, Dallas about to get it, man. And I'm telling you right now, you guys who live in Dallas, y'all know not to ever drive in ice storms, bro. Because Dallas, listen, Dallas does not know how to drive in ice. And listen, stay at home, bro. Just stay at home.
John, listen, I don't know where you at, bro, but I'm gonna tell you right now. These fools out here, the way they move around for some sneakers, bro, like nah. These kids do not care, bro. Some of these fools out here do not care.
Mm-hmm.
They liable to start a fight and have the whole thing shut down. I'm telling, because I'm telling you, you go out these places and you watching them cutting in line and all this other kind of stuff. The next thing you know, the pushing and shoving start. I ain't standing out there with them fools for that. Listen. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, in my opinion. He said, I'll be the one that's camping when they drop for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Gammas weren't hard to get. Had multiple chances on JD Sports exclusive access and pre-ordering a Shoe Palace was selling them at 3 a.m. like they always do online. Facts.
That's true, user.
Facts.
That's true.
You know?
But remember, you had people 40, 50, 60, 100 people standing in line for those Gammas, bro. And the reason why is because at Shoe Palace, you grab one pair, you step outside, you can go ahead and grab you another pair. So
that's what I'm saying.
So we got to think about that as well, which was dope.
He said, "Nah, I'm camping outside." He said, "I'm not camping outside. Too old and successful for that. Either I'm paying the ticket or F the scalper's price." Yeah, I mean,
I agree with you, big.
like, listen, standing outside a few hours before release is one thing, but to try to set up like 6, 7 o'clock the day before. And the thing is, that's what these sneaker stuff. Now I know people do it for like Pokemon cards. I know they out here doing it for, like I said, for phones and stuff. But let's be honest with ourselves, bro. The people that show up for that stuff versus the diverse amount of characters that show up for these sneakers, it's not the same. You know that for a fact. You know that for a fact, bro. So, I'm debuting. If I'm going outside in the morning for the Flints, I'm debating. The Flints ain't gonna be a hard cop. They nice, but
yeah, it's not gonna be a hard cop at all.
At City Gear, we put chairs out and sit in our whips. Yeah, I mean, look, I've seen that too. Matter of fact, I think it was 24. People was camping outside to get the Oregon Dunks. The Oregon Dunks last year. Not last year, 2 years ago. I remember that. You know. Look, and think about this too. There's people like paying other people to go stand in line for them. Like I saw some places they paying like some old people to go stand in line for them. Like, bro, like you really gonna trust your spot to be held by them? Or some of them they send in like their grandparents or their parents out there. You know, what's your mom gonna do? We got 5 rolling deep talking about this is my spot now. What's she gonna say? I hope somebody out there to defend her, but she out there standing in line for you though. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, so users just said he said that he live in Michigan and it's 11 inches of snow right now. That's crazy, bro.
And it's still snowing, right?
That's crazy.
Is it still snowing, user? My man said I stood in line for the first time for Gammas.
All right, James. Salute to you. Big said diabolical.
The last time I stood in line for a shoe. Well, first off, I technically had to stand in line to get my Gammas too, but that's because they was making everybody stand in line whether you had them on reserve or not. That's number one. But before that, I was at Soulfly standing in line for a pair of those So Good airships. I was number 2 in line for them joints. And I must have gotten there 3 hours before the store opened. That was it. He said, I'm sending somebody mama to stand in line for food.
Boy, Superfly's a fool, boy. What up, Jazz?
What up, Jazz? Philly in the house. Facts. What's good with you? What's good with you?
Yeah, hey, Chris, facts, bro.
I mean, look.
Preaching.
I mean, you right. You can do that here. Oh, that's the other thing, because you don't know who got what in Florida, bro. You don't know who got what in Florida.
Yeah, in Florida, boy. When you think about Florida, you think about Arizona, and Colorado,
Texas.
Yeah.
Well, now I think now in Florida you can open carry now in Florida.
You know, here where I live at, I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I mean, look, this ain't the Wild West where dudes walking around in chats with their guns on their hips like that, bro. But I know some people tried walking around like that in Texas.
They do in Colorado.
The whole AR across they whole strapped up.
Yeah, not Colorado. They do.
Some people that got the whole gun rack in their car too. Why, you got one, Jay?
Hey, don't worry about that.
He said, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm moving silence.
He said, here in Nevada we carry.
Mm-hmm.
See, look, it's that alone.
What's the temperature out there in Sig in Nevada right now? What's the temp?
Even at 37, I don't mind if it's not outside. The mall here lets us line up 6 hours early. See, that's not all right.
Okay.
That's all right. That's all right. Secret game changing, but it's a lot better for collectors, not reselling. Facts.
Preach.
Facts.
Preach.
Texas is open carry. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is, James.
Listen, you can do a lot in Texas that you can't do anywhere else. Like Texas is, from my understanding, if I remember this, Texas is the one state to where if you are outside your house, if you come home and somebody's robbing your house, you are allowed to go in there and try to stop them from robbing your house. I think Texas is the only state that allows that. I forget what that law is actually called, but you can do that though. But some places, right? If someone comes into your home, you have to make an attempt essentially to get away from them. You can't necessarily defend yourself in your home like that. You can go to jail if you try to defend yourself and you kill them. Facts. It's facts. Some states are like this.
Yeah.
You know?
Not here in Florida, man. You walk up in here, you ain't walking out, partner.
Well, Florida's got the stand your ground law, right? So they have to come attack you specifically. Now, I don't know how it is. I don't remember how it is as far as like your dwelling is concerned, because we know some places the guy came into the house to rob him. The owner of the home, right, tried to defend himself or defend their possessions, and then the dude was able to sue. The dude that was trying to rob the guy was able to sue and win in some places.
Yeah. So, what we saying to everybody, just to let you know right now, man, I'm not a lawyer. I think this time I can speak for where your case. We're not lawyers. Check your local, county, state laws and city laws, man. And just make sure you guys are straight up safe, man. What's going on? But at the end of the day, man, here in Florida, you ain't walking out, partner. Yeah.
I think of Tyler, there's a lot of places like that. A lot of places like that, bro. Tennessee for sure. If you in my home, you can get. I don't. Got to be in the house though. Facts, yeah.
Yep.
So because if they're like outside stealing your car, there's places like that too. You can't do anything unless they actually come into the house.
Yep. And if they step in some states, if they step outside of the house, which means they're even on your porch, they outside of the house, you can't do nothing, especially if their back is turned.
Oh, don't shoot them in the back.
I'm just saying, just check. Check.
I know. Don't shoot them in the back. Yeah.
It's crazy how these laws are for criminals. It makes absolutely no sense. Even when we're talking about the squatters, right? Here in Florida, if someone is a squatter, you can remove them on your own very quickly, and you won't be asked any questions. But other states, it's sad. It's so sad how they allowing and they're okay with criminals doing what they're doing. Sad and stupid. Jay Nate said, "You sell those fake Kobe's yet?"
So, right, you talking about the squatter joint, right? So, I'll give you a crazy one. So, in Spain, right, if you have a home, let's say you leave your home for like a month, you come back and there's a squatter inside, bro. Tell me how the way the laws are in Spain, that person that's in your home, you technically don't have any grounds to remove them. And you got to keep paying the bills on the place too.
Sad.
But there's some states like that.
Sad.
There's some states like that. Where in J law firm? Nah, I'm just saying. We listen. The thing is we know more than just sneakers. All right, we know. We read, we watch the news, we educate ourselves on a lot. You know.
What
And I
up,
know
Johnny?
some of y'all up in here hearing some of the stuff we talking about. You like, ain't no way. I'm telling you, there's a way. It's facts. Let's see here. What the next release you guys are looking forward to this year?
Chris, I'm gonna say this, man, but I feel like I believe this sneaker is gonna release before another sneaker.
Jay, you
Turo
said it
Bravo
already.
4s. I believe the Turo Bravo. I'm excited for the Turo Bravo 4s.
Jay, why you lying to him right now?
Well, we already talked about the Stranger Things.
That's your number one.
Right, but he said we already talked about it. So what's next?
They ain't here yet.
What's next?
That's a good question, to be honest with you. That I'm really looking forward to.
Jazz, yes, gotta be woke. Preach.
Shoot. You gotta
Me
be
too.
woke, you gotta be alert, you gotta be everything. Man, that's a damn. Yeah, the 13s. I mean, I listen. I'm excited for those. So John, we were talking about the Black Pack before you got up in here. We were talking about those. Man.
Ooh.
Let's see. My favorite shoe has not popped out yet. Probably going to be a collab or limited release.
And what's that, J Nate?
Next thing I'm looking forward to is Stranger Things Foam Posits, Jurassic Parks.
Ooh, the Ja 3.
That's a good question, man. Man, I don't know. I gotta look and see here what's really dropping like that.
Samuel said the Chrome 8s as well. Listen, Chad.
That's a nice one.
I'm not saying this sneaker is my number one sneaker of the year, but I can say this: it has been heavily on my mind, and I'm gonna hold it to myself. That's probably the most hyped sneaker I am for 2026. But I told you guys this before, man. But so I'm gonna hold off on it. But I know I got a feeling what's my favorite kick of 2026.
Let me go through these real quick.
The Woofies.
Yeah, they're nice.
You got the beautiful Nines, Space Boot, Space Jams.
Got the Galaxy joints coming out.
Somebody in chat earlier said those Galaxies are 10 years past their time. 10 years too late. I think it was John. Yeah, I think it was John.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You think they'd be better in black, Jay?
Sadly enough, yes, but it should fade up with some type of like cosmic, cosmic sparks, very, very light, mild on the upper. But let's be honest, man. We had too many black kicks, man. But I mean, people love black kicks, so
they love them though. They love black kicks.
Sig said the OG9s are fire.
I want OG9s. I do. I'm really trying to think to myself, what am I really excited for this year?
User said 8's my favorite model. Hey, the 8's are my 5th favorite model, man. Salute to you, user. And somebody else early in the chat, man. Don't think we don't read everything. One of y'all said the 10s are making a comeback, and I'm looking at my 10s right now. I'm telling you right now, I love 10s.
Jay, we talked about that so long ago.
I know. I'm just throwing it out there.
These are the 3D Kobe's.
Oh yes. Now,
see, chat, I could guarantee this pair too.
Oh yeah.
I could guarantee these joints.
Shout out to my
Kobe. You know what? I don't have an original Kobe silhouette in the collection either.
Because you don't like Kobe's. You said you don't really like the Kobe's.
I didn't say that.
Could have sworn you said
I didn't say
that.
that. I like the okay. What colorway? No, what silhouette was the Italian camos?
Right here. Protro 6.
Oh, then that's it. That's my yeah. See, that's my favorite Kobe silhouette, the Protro 6s. You know what? These is Protro 6s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, I don't know.
Italian
Then again,
camos.
I don't know. I like the damn, look at that. So the print on the outside is 3D.
Mm-hmm.
And the sock liner print is 3D too. You can kind of tell.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of tell on there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Kicknology, let us know. Do you know of an app that allows your phone to view a 3D image properly as if it's 3D glasses? Does anybody know of an app that does that? I haven't had a chance to look yet.
And we talking about it, chat, because I told where your kicks, like if you have meta glasses, maybe if you put it on or something like that, maybe that might be able to assist and help.
Who
You
got
said
them?
what? The meta.
Superfly got the meta glasses.
Yeah,
Superfly, can you do that? Can you see a 3D image through the meta glasses?
but
Let
you
us
have
know.
to put the 3D glasses on that come with the kick in order to get that effect. So we just
But
curious.
well, hold on a second. I know, I realize that, but I'm just saying 3D images. Period.
Yeah.
Is there a way to view it through the meta glasses? He said, "Bro, I love how y'all bring them out when requested. If we got them, we try to.
Yeah.
Some of them don't ask me because they buried. I know you want those checks. Yes, I do. You right. You right about those. You damn right about those. You damn right. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy, smiling, boy. You grinning ear to ear, boy. Slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Look at them Jones. Clean, bro. I love 13s. Clean. Sick. You right, bro. You're absolutely right. They're giving PlayStation vibes. Okay. I'm a huge fan of Kobe Air Forces.
Let's go.
Ones, and they're my favorite type of Kobe's.
Mm-hmm.
Easter Jordan 3s are definitely dope too. Yes, they are. I like those.
Yeah.
Superfly said, nope, they don't do it. Okay. Well, there we go.
I think we skipped a couple. Did you do Stinger Tyler said them Galaxy 11s are wild. Watch them go crazy. Limited, laughing out loud. He also said, I feel like the Dornbecker 17s are going to be the sneaker of the year and hold their own this entire year. Crazy take, but it is what it is. And then Jay Nate said, as far as OGs, I want the reverse infrareds and these Kobe's, which are those 3D Kobe's. Those 3D Kobe's are fire.
Jay, you finally on the reverse infrared train, or you still saying you think there's a problem with them?
I still think it's a problem with them, but like I said, I'm gonna give you guys that review. I still.
It's time you go see the optometrist or whoever the eye doctor is. Is that the optometrist?
That is the optometrist. Yes.
Come on, bro. What's wrong with him? What's wrong? Hold on. I ain't even sharing my screen. What's wrong with him, bro?
Okay, big pause. When I look at this, and someone else said the same thing, look at the back. When and I'm saying look at the back. Pause. This, if you look at the heel, right? Look at the ankle collar, all the way to the back. The material looks different. That is probably what's really throwing me off. Do you not see the difference? It could be, and there's other pictures I've seen. I was like, man, this looks off. And someone else in the chat has said it the same thing. Like this shoe does look off. Let me know, am I tripping? Because,
like I said, these remind me of the Aqua 6s. Same material. Same material, bro. And the Aqua 6s were clean. I just rather had Aqua 8s, but then I got disappointed by the Aqua 8s a little bit. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Now, here's the other news, guys. The Jordan 1 Off-White Alaskas. That's another top shoe, right? And let me just go ahead and bring these bad boys up here in a second.
I would camp out for that Alaska 1. Yes, sir.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If you want a pair, you probably gonna have to find a place to camp out because according to Sneaker Files, total stock, total 20,000 pairs.
Sounds about right.
20,000 pairs total.
It sounds about right.
I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised. I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised.
Here's a hot take. Do you think that the Alaska 1 will bring back the luster of the Off-White brand?
I think right now, the top collab brand, if I had to think about it, let's think about the top collab brands right now. I'm not talking about quality or anything. I'm just talking about like the overall community perception. Let's see if you agree with me, Jay. I would say at the top of the food chain right now, if I had to think about it, for this year, I'm going the Frag Union joints. Frag Union. I'm thinking Awake has taken big steps forward, and people are anticipating these Awake 6s that are coming out.
Ooh.
And listen, truth be told, I think, well, no, Alma Mater's going to come on. They're on the rise. They're coming back, in my opinion. Let me think here. But as far as collab, like other collabs like that, Nigel obviously is up there. I would say Nigel's up there. Now, whether or not you want to put him above the, so does it count? I mean, it's hard because pause. Because the Frag Union is a triple collab shoe. It's a triple collab shoe. Like
it's still a collab, but I get you.
It is. It's kind of hard. Excuse me. Pause. It's kind of difficult to compare them to like Awakes because it's single collab. Nigel single collab. You know. Now, if they hit us with like a Nigel Off-White.
All I can say is after this Cinnabar Air Jordan 4 Nigel that we're supposedly getting this year, the bar has been set, and they're gonna have to do something really, really amazing for people to not down the next shoe he releases after these Cinnabar ones.
What silhouette you think they might use? I got a hot take of a silhouette I think they might use.
I will be honest with you. I don't know, but I want to see something out the norm.
Just take a guess. It's just a guess. If you had the guess of a silhouette that they would use for the next Nigel collab, what do you think it would be?
Hopefully, it'll be like a 10.
Okay, let's be realistic.
I said hopefully a 10.
Or you're dreaming.
It would be nice to get a 7. It would be nice to get a Nigel 7.
I'm one offer from you. For some reason, a 6 popped into my head. I don't know why. I could just see a Nigel 6. I could see a Nigel 6. A Nigel 14. See, here's the thing, because I do think they are going to stay with the purpose-built part of these Nigel collabs. Because when you think about like the Nigel 1 lows, they were already scuffed up, right? And you see when Nigel rides, he has no brakes, and he uses his foot as the brake in the shoe. So that's where the scuffing comes from. The brick by brick 4s, the mud guard is rubberized, right? So it's supposed to be able to take punishment from, using it with the bike. I don't know if the Cinnabar, the Nigels that are coming out, Jay, do they have any type of like? I guess is the mud guard going to have that rubberized part on there too?
I can't tell from pictures.
Yeah, I can't tell either. I don't know,
I
but
can't
I
tell.
think that they're all going to be purpose built, much like they do with the SB Force. You know, let's see here. I'm on my year have not made a comeback. Almost every shoe they have is retail or under. Ama is almost dead. Listen, I think they did well last year with the sixes and the fours. I think they did well with the. A lot of people were liking the fours that they came out with. So that's what I'm saying. Like they starting the trend. They starting the trend, in my opinion.
For Jay Nate, I'm on his side. Yes, they gotta get out of those same colors. But to where your kicks point, that 6, bro. Listen, I know y'all love that 4, and I do too. But I'm telling you, if you guys have the Amami Year Air Jordan 6 in hand, to me, it hit a little bit different than that 4. Because where your kicks at first was like, man, I don't know. It's the same color versus Georgetown. Oh, no, it's not. Then he got him in hand. I said, hey, bro, compare it to a 4. What do you think? And he was like, Where your kick stopped, he stopped. And he was thinking for a minute, like, bro, this is tough.
Because that material they use on that 6 is like, I'm telling you, it felt like the belly of a puppy. I don't know what the hell they found that material from, but damn. But the thing is, like, I know we all measure. Okay, when we talk about a lot of these shoes, I do think it's good for all of us to set the bar versus like where are we coming from when we're talking about how a shoe is, because you know if we just focus on the shoes selling out, I mean, listen, a lot of shoes can sell out, but they're not as good as some other shoes that drop too. Would you agree, Jay?
I think I
There,
have to agree with that.
there's shoes that sit around that have way better quality than shoes that sell out. So I don't necessarily know if sellout is that great of a factor, right? When it comes to the perception. So I'm mainly looking at the perception of Ama Manier, right? In the years past, a lot of people were down on them, and that came from the QC issue they had on M12s, and then the shipping problems they had on the fives. Since then, right? Since then, their shipping has gotten way better. You don't hear those issues anymore with the shipping. As far as the colors are concerned, I mean, look, that's Ama Manier's signature. Now, do they go outside the box with colors? Yes, they've done the airships in green. They've done the limited in the blue. The fives, they use different colors with those. So, and for all that, like the Union Shadow Chicago's Union, you think about Union collabs, what comes to mind, right? There's a lot of great Union collabs, but the Union Shadow Chicago's, what happened with those? People was in love with them, and then all of a sudden, like the community's feel dropped off. What do you think, Jay?
No, I mean, I have to agree with you, bro. Um, I really do. I have to agree with you. Um, for me, chat, like I'm gonna say this, man. Like this is what makes us like individuals, and this is what makes the culture so amazing because we all got different styles. Listen, Superfly was roasting me a couple days ago because I said, yo, y'all, some people don't know how to rock sneakers with the right clothes. Like I said, yo, you could take those reverse infrareds and wear some red jeans with them. And he was roasting me. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just saying, bro, like, listen, you got to know how to put it together, bro. I don't want to step outside and look like everybody else, but I can step outside and I can I can put a fit together like no other. So again, this is why we're having this talk, because it's fun. It really is.
Y'all see the teacher got kicks of one another. What teacher? Which one?
Yeah, the guy who used to do a lot of videos, man, he a sneakerhead, and he has a Rejuvenator deal as well. But he's
What's he
a
look like?
oh,
Does he wear glasses?
European guy, white guy.
Does he wear he wears glasses?
No, He a teacher, and he got all the kicks, bro. I just haven't seen him post lately. I just haven't seen any posting from him lately. But
what up, Ohio?
he was heavy on the New Balance. He was super heavy on the New Balance, all the New Balance collabs, bro.
That I'm on 6, I'll eventually get those. They look good. Yeah, they do.
Yep.
I'm on materials, keep catching strays. Whose materials are consistent? Nobody's materials. Craft fours over the bike. Let's see. When the shoes sell out, the people are spoken. Who can argue when there's none left? Okay, union sold out, and what happened? What was the community chatter about the unions, even though they sold out? A lot of people got down on the union Shadow Chicago's for some reason. So again, a shoe can sell out, but for whatever reason, community perception can change on them. The UNC joints. Undefeated. That's another one. People's complaining about the QC. You know what I don't like, Jay? I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like, it's one thing if your pair messed up, but like if your pair is okay, and there's a lot of people who didn't have issues with their pairs, why is there such a focus on the negative versus the positive that come out them joints?
You know what? I'm gonna give you my take why Jay's mad about certain things, right?
Okay.
We're a community, bro.
That's
We're
true.
a village. Right?
That's true. I can be mad for people. You're right.
Okay, so you get my point. And not only that, all of us are paying the same exact price if we bought it for retail. Right. And if the quality does not match the high ticket value price, we should be complaining. Because the only way these companies, and I'm talking about all organizations, I'm not talking about one brand, I'm talking about all brands. If we stop buying the kicks, they're going to have to fix the quality control and the quality issues and potentially lower those prices down. We are the ones who set the price. We are the ones who set the value on these kicks. So this is why I get mad, right? When I hear about people getting pairs like my guy Johnny, like Jay, he got a pair. His pair came ripped up right here. I mean, this was all gone.
Oh, hell no.
Right? Wow. So he sent me pictures. So yeah, I'm mad. See. We should be mad for each other. And the thing is, because our love and passion for sneakers is dwindling down, we should even be a tighter niche than we already are now. That's the only way we're gonna support each other and try to fix the issue. Because guess what? I told you guys, 2026, Jay is copping kicks, but my goal is to help you guys grow your sneaker collection. Okay. Unlike somebody like here who's trying to do things for me. But we're gonna pause on that right now. Hold up. Pause on that right now.
You out here trying to help. See, Jay? See what I'm saying? You know what? F that. I ain't trading you nothing, bro. You want to accept that L or something.
You telling me I'm gonna catch an L? Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. See, you was gonna have a guaranteed dub. All I asked was let's trade it out. Nah. Okay. Nah. Wait till I get them joints in hand. Now I know for a fact I'm gonna ask for them joints. I'm gonna have a whole series of videos. I'm gonna make a video. I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna hold it up and tag Jay in it. Let's see here. Some of the GR forces got better quality. I mean, listen, a lot of Air Forces got great quality, man. I love Air Forces. UNC Reimagine one sat but had great. You know what? So it's funny you bring that up because that's one of the shoes I passed on and ended up reaching back for once I saw they went on sale. Those and the Family Affairs, the Family Affair 3s. They're nice. I do think though, I do think they are lazy to a certain extent. They're lazy because you already hit us. Like either you're gonna do a series of that, like okay, so Jay, if they turned around and said that the Royals are gonna they're gonna do Royals in a Reimagine with cracked leather collar, how you feel about them?
I think they should, but we need to get that OVO treatment.
So you want the OG first?
No, I'm saying we need to get the OVO treatment.
You want some Drake treatment to him? Hold on. I mean, what you mean by that?
So hear what I'm saying, right?
What you talking about, Willis?
So what I'm saying is different materials, bro. Not only different materials, give me that crazy buttery, that buttery soft leather. I mean, you know, people aren't too happy about the $250 price tag with the hybrid high 85. So give us like that Air Jordan OVO 10 treatment, right? You know what I'm saying? Different materials, high quality materials. Give us something like that because that's gonna change the whole entire look of the shoe. The quality of the material can also determine what people thinks about the kicks and how they react to them.
Shout out to King Midas. Yeah, I'm looking at the alert right now. Zion Williamson's signature line with Jordan Brand is coming to an end. Sources confirm.
Now, why would Jordan Brand wanna release Zion Williams when this dude is just a monster on the court?
But what shoe from Zion is actually doing well?
But what shoe have they given him?
Hold on, let's back up.
Back it up.
Paul. So he's got his own silhouettes. But to that extent, saying that, the only shoe from Zion's that do that well is when they doing like the voodoo stuff on the Jordan 1 low.
You ready for this one?
Go ahead.
What shoe, but outside of the voodoos, what plug, what type of marketing have they done behind Zion?
You can't get marketed when you hurt, sitting on the bench.
This dude been playing this year.
He
been playing last year too.
He wasn't hurt at all last year?
I didn't say that, but he playing.
Well, I'm just saying, in the year before that.
Now that's different.
That, I'm just saying.
Like, but my man putting up better numbers than, listen, when Zion Williams is playing, he is top 10 player, bro. He's a top 10 player. Top 10.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't hear nothing about Zion Williamson when it comes to basketball, bro. Except his nonsense he got going on with IG models. That as far as he's concerned, I don't really hear that much about Zion like that outside of his relationship issues. So that's what I'm saying. Like he ain't lived up to the hype. That ain't Nike's. Listen, Nike can do all the advertising in the world, but you still got to perform night in, night out at a high clip. And we can't. Listen, bro. And we know for a fact, okay? We know for a fact that viewership for the WNBA goes down every year. That being said, the Sabrina Ionescu's, they do well sell wise. The Asia Wilson joints, they sell. Okay. There's women basketball sneakers that sell very well. What's up with Zion?
Zion. I'm not disputing that he's not living up to the hype. I understand that. But we talking about a guy who averaging 24, 20, 26 points a game. I disagree. Being healthy, can't disagree with that.
The best ability is availability.
Facts. You preaching.
I think Jordan Brand's getting sick of him and the Prime Star BS. He just got caught up 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's bad image. It's bad. Look, that being said, right, for all the problems Zion Williamson had, not Zion, Ja Morant, for all the problems Ja Morant had, right, he's still with Nike. Because what Ja Morant do? Closed his mouth and got up off social media like that. You don't hear nothing bad about Ja Morant like that no more.
Yeah, you do.
When's the last time you heard something bad about Ja Morant?
Outside of the basketball realm, no. But when you're talking about with his team, with his coach, yeah.
What happened with his team and coach?
You didn't know that he was talking about like how the coach didn't like what what Ja Morant did, and Ja was like, "Hey, you need to go ask the coach," and he was just got into it with the team.
Ain't that from last year?
No, that's this season, brother.
I think that's last year.
No,
he was like, "Go ask him."
No, sir.
Here we go. Ja performs, so they can't say. Listen,
ooh.
Nike's not going to drop Ja Morant just because he having a dispute with his coach. It ain't like it ain't like he let Latrell Sprewell the ball and put his hands around his neck. Okay, just because you arguing with your coach don't make you a bet. You know what I'm saying? Mike argued with the coaches. Mike was punching dudes during practice. Okay.
Yeah, but that wasn't on social media.
That's not the point. The point is, okay, just because you arguing with your coach don't make you bad. But you out here getting caught up with all these IG women and nonsense all the time. That's bad business.
And you got caught up with 2 or 3 times with the peace situation.
You're right. He did.
Come on.
He did. But look, hold on a second. Let's back this up, right? Let's back this up.
Pause.
Okay, back this up. Now, Ja Morant got caught up a whole lot with that nonsense through the TikTok. I remember that. And then it stopped. How long has this been going on with Zion? And it ain't like, listen, it's not like Zion had one bad transgression. And then Nike said, you know what? We getting on up out of here. Now, that's what we're speculating the reason is. It could very well be they just ain't agreeing on the future designs and stuff like that.
Correct.
Zion may not, they may want to lessen the amount of money they're giving Zion in the new contract. Who knows? It could be a plethora of things. Maybe he want to go on his Steph Curry tour. I don't know.
Curry and Zion would definitely be fire for Reebok. Fire for Reebok.
I mean, Zion might want to go to Reebok, maybe. Let's see here. Zion. Oh, he said that already. I'm doing jumping Jackson.
Whoa.
He's been viral lately. They've been talking about trading him.
That's true. Superfly, right?
Here we go again. There were people talking about Ja Morant today. They're in talks to trade.
Correct.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but okay. So because you're talking about trading a player, that means you need to drop him from the Nike line.
No,
but get traded all the time.
No, but what Purple was saying is Ja is still having issues. Now the big difference between Ja Morant and Zion Williams is not even their point production. Ja has been healthier than Zion, but when it comes to performance wise, Ja is not outperforming Zion Williams. He's not. Call it what it is.
Ja Morant is not outperforming Zion Williamson.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Let's see.
There, honestly, 98%, 99% of the league cannot handle Zion Williams in the paint, bro. I'm just telling you right now. That dude balling. Forget about his outside situation, right? What he's doing, right? You know what I'm saying? With his extracurricular activities. I'm talking about court-wise. Now, his team sucks. But his team don't suck because of him.
Let's put him up head to head.
Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
All right. So far.
Run that up.
So far in the season, we got. Hold on, let me take this comment.
Come on.
All right. So Ja Morant's team's 5-4, Zion's 4-5. Overall games played: Ja Morant 327, Zion Williamson 244. Chat. I know if you're watching this right now on vertical, it may be hard to see it. Let me see if I can. Still gonna be hard for you guys to see a little bit. If you're watching this on the horizontal, you can see this perfectly. All right, points per game. Zion Williamson has a higher average, but less games played. So that's why it looks like it's in better favor. Rebounds, excuse me. What's TRB? TRB. What's TRB? Total rebounds. Okay. 6.5 versus 4.6. Okay. Assists 7.4 versus 4.2. Steals, 1 a game. Field goal percentage. But okay, so some of this is skewed though, because Zion's only played 244 games versus Ja Morant's 327. That's a whole extra season.
Okay, then look at the stats of this season, 2020, 25, 26 season.
Let's see here.
Ja Morant is not outperforming Zion. I've told y'all this. He's not. He's not.
I'm trying to find where it shows for this year.
I'm just keeping it a beam. Ja Morant is talented, bro. I'm not taking nothing away from Ja, but he is not. He's not a better ball player than Zion. He's a better ball player because he's more available, not because he's better.
I mean,
I'm telling you right now. There's nothing that 99% of the league cannot do nothing with Zion inside that paint, bro. He gonna abuse you. Superfly, I see that you copped them Kobe 81 pointers, man. This morning. Congrats to you, fam. I see that, bro.
Okay, here we go. So they've both played 9 games this season. Okay, so it's up top here.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Through 9 games, Ja Morant has played 32 minutes average, Zion 29. Field goals made, Ja Morant 9.7, Zion Williamson 8.3. Let's see here. Points. As of right now, Ja Morant's at 226, Zion's at 204. Ja Morant's got 3 blocks versus Zion's 2. Zion has 9 steals versus Ja Morant's 6. Ja Morant has 65 assists versus Zion Williamson's 34. Let's see here. I mean, look, when you're talking about points plus assists, like,
very close. Look at the rebounds. Look at the steals.
Very close. Very close. Assists, very close. He got damn near double. The assists.
No, I'm talking about overall. If you look at overall, it's like one defeats one in another realm.
My man Ja Morant is passing the ball more, and he still got more points.
His position, but like I said, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I'm not saying John not close, but I'm listen. If I'm picking a healthy, if thank you, Zion is more dominant. If I'm picking one who's healthy at that time, you got to go with Zion Williams over healthy
Zion,
John Morant. You
when
got to get
Zion healthy,
Zion.
he top 5. I
And
mean,
that's
look, but
see, I say top 10.
see, to do that, you have to be consistent, and he's too inconsistent to be considered that. His
If
talent
because of
is
his health.
there.
Yeah.
His talent is well. Health is a part of it, though. Health is a part of it.
That's the
Hold on a second. John Morant got to take care of his body too, bro. John
I
Morant
agree.
got to take care of his body too. Listen, it's not John's fault that Zion Williamson can't stay healthy on the court.
Facts. I agree with you. But
Okay,
now
so
Zion is much thinner this season. You look at him, he's much thinner. He ain't gained that weight, and look what's happening.
well, listen, he's still got. I feel he's still got soft tissue issues to overcome because of all those years he spent at that weight he was playing at. So we shall see what happens with him.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm happy he dropped the weight. Hopefully, it translates into longevity. You know, you're right. 280, 46. You're absolutely right, my man. Listen, his high school videos is ridiculous, bro. Zion Williamson in high school was crazy. But you can get away with it in high school. You are not taking on the same level of wear and tear on your body at the high school level that you are in college and for damn sure the NBA.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing with the NBA. Like, Jay, we have to look into this one day. The effects multiple airplane flights over a certain amount of time have on the body.
Okay.
We're gonna have to look into that because I know they've studied it. But you figure the amount of times these guys are on the road, flying to different places, bus rides, the different time zones. You know what? There was a before some of the playoff games that happened, there were some teams that had to travel from one coast to the other to play. And if someone gave a breakdown, and it was more so for betting purposes, but it was the percentage of teams that would win when they had to travel so many time zones, right? And the effect that it had based on what time the game was.
And that's fair. Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Samuel said the issue is they should have called them lost and founds. Samuel, I said the same thing. I said the same thing about those UNC reimagined ones. I agree with you. Superfly said OVO, that's their light skin. Eesh. Kuruma said, hey, hello, gentlemen. Have a nice day. We appreciate you for being here. Single Tyler Roder said, ooh, dang, King. For real. Get them voodoos now. Samuel said Zion hasn't lived up to the hype on the court. Wemby over Zion any day. Wow, that's a hot take, Samuel.
So, well, Wemby.
That's a hot take.
Listen. And the next Wemby is already on the way, Jay. There's a dude out there that's taller than him, and the ball is dribbling through his legs, like behind the back, like everything. And my man is jumping and touching the top. Well, not the edge. I'm saying like the metal part on top of the backboard. The dude's jumping that high to touch point. Wildness. Those voodoos that's been sitting better not shoot up in price because Jordan Brand dropping Zion. I mean, it's gonna be if that's the case, this is the last of the Zion voodoos. Now, could that announcement could things change to change up the hype? Who knows? Because listen, until it becomes factual, we don't necessarily know what's up. Ja hanging in Memphis with them players, he's not buying. Hey, it is what it is. I said that Ja's not jumping 280. Mm-hmm. Zion was amazing, but now facts. Ja's a bigger star than him. Forget stats. No one's talking about Zion, period. Hell no, too much. Yeah, so I'm saying, like, they don't really hear much about him. You don't really hear much about Zion Williamson and what he's doing. Like, listen, say what y'all want about LeBron James, okay? Say what y'all want
Mm,
about him, good, bad, or indifferent.
that's a big jump.
But the amount of hype he had coming out of high school into the NBA,
Yeah.
when we really look back on his career, we can't say he didn't live up to the hype. You can't say that because we've seen a lot of players that came out, had a lot of hype behind them, and did nothing. They didn't even have 25% of what my man LeBron did.
I can't argue with you. You're
So
right.
hype like, and they thought Zion was the next coming pause of LeBron James. And it just didn't work out that way. Couldn't stay healthy.
Yeah. Here's my thing, man. I'm gonna say this about Wemby. I like Wemby. Wemby definitely. Of course, he has some more maturing to do. And when I'm saying maturing, I'm not talking about mentally. I'm saying physically, y'all. Wemby needs to gain some more weight, right? I'm not saying he needs to be super bulky, but I mean that dude needs some more weight. If not, he gonna hurt himself because if y'all remember, he had a blood clot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that he had a blood clot. He also had another injury that set him out for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He got to get bigger, y'all. Skill
Pause.
wise, yeah,
Pause.
pause, big pause on that. Um, skill wise, I'm not taking nothing away from that young man's skill. He is absolutely a phenom.
Mm-hmm.
He is living up to his height, but I don't think full potential yet. Once he's able to get stronger and maybe gain about 15 more pounds of muscle, and 15 pounds of muscle is a lot. That don't sound like a lot, but trust me, 15 pounds of muscle is a lot. That's where I see Wemby really gonna be a problem, a true problem for everybody. He's already a problem, but he's gonna be a menace.
Listen, he can get stronger without necessarily getting bulkier. He can get stronger without putting bulk on him, bro.
He
Like
can't, but he got to get both. Okay, here you go. Jokic, Joker.
Jokic is fat.
Just hear me out, bro. I didn't say this dude was Arnold Schwarzenegger. I didn't say that. But when I'm saying when you down low on a post and on a big body, pause.
Yo, you sound like Charles Barkley right now when Shaq was roasting him that night, bro. He's banging him and banging him and banging him and
You
banging
know what I'm
him.
saying? Hey, he in trouble, man. Ohio said he needs padding for banging in the paint. See what I'm saying? Ohio, I agree with you, fam. Salute to you, Brody.
Ah,
He
my
that's
God.
and that's my point. You can be strong all you want, but it's that big body that's gonna bag you up, bro. Let's just be honest. This is why I'm saying he got to get stronger, but at least 15 pounds of muscle, he gonna be a menace, bro.
Mm.
He gonna be like he's already a problem.
But let's look at some players that we all thought needed to put more weight on, and it didn't necessarily negatively affect their game. Allen Iverson, Kevin Durant, right? Those are two right there. Let me think there's another one. I know there's another one.
Fact, Superfly, muscles don't make you a killer. You right. You right,
You
bro.
know,
You right. But Wemby is a killer, though. Wemby's a
Wemby
killer.
is listen. Wemby is a problem.
He a
Wemby
killer.
is a problem, and he's only going to get better. But to me, he's still listen. The the NBA used to be that you didn't necessarily have to justify your career without a championship. But I feel as though because of this debate that's been going on so long between about who's the GOAT with Mike and LeBron, that now rings are more important to your career than they've ever been. Just to be considered one of the upper echelon players. You know, there's a lot of great hoopers that came through and played. But now it's kind of like now we're starting to get that mindset of them, kind of like we have in the NFL. You got a lot of great players. Inflatable things this way. Oh crap. You have a lot of great players in the NFL, but it's like, oh, but they didn't win a ring. So their careers are just kind of looked at differently, depending on position for the most part, especially at quarterback, right? Now, NBA, like, okay, so Jay, here's the thing. Because part of the debate is how dominant Michael Jordan was, correct?
Correct.
And everyone likes to say that Michael Jordan didn't allow a game 6 and any or game 7 in any championships. Michael Jordan did this. Michael Jordan, it's all this stuff he did, right? Forgetting the team that Mike had around him to be successful. Because that's a lot of the argument they use against LeBron. Now, in LeBron's case, LeBron's always trying to put the best type of team around him, and people want to go at him for that, as if Mike didn't have Scottie Pippen, as if Mike didn't have guys. Like, bro, you can still name these guys today, right? You remember John Paxson, Steve Kerr, Horace Grant, BJ Armstrong. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Luke Longley. Like, you remember all these guys, bro. Let's look at LeBron. Besides Wade and
Chris
Bosh and Bosh,
Kyrie Irving.
like, okay, like, bro, like, and like, what was it? One of the dudes had his arm pulled out during the game. There's only been so many times that LeBron went into a championship series and his team was actually favored to win versus Mike had a team. Now, I'm only bringing this up to explain my point of what I'm talking about is why rings now for NBA players have become more important. And I'm saying a lot of that stems from the debate that's going on because of those players. And it's just kind of trickled out now to other NBA players to kind of, like, think of it from this perspective, right? How great of a player was Vince Carter?
Vince Carter was a really good player.
Right? But what do we know him for?
Dunking.
Exactly.
But here's the difference between hey Jay, what's up, family? And I agree with you. Here's the difference between Jordan and LeBron. LeBron was jumping ships. The other thing is, you guys have to remember, you said this earlier, LeBron is trying to put a team together.
This isn't about LeBron. This is listen. Don't focus on LeBron and Mike part. Okay. I'm just the focus is if rings now have become more important for players to be seen in the upper echelon.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you why, because we jumped to the LeBron Jordan debate. I'm gonna say it real quick. Jordan didn't put a team together. He didn't recruit Pippen. Pippen was already there. The coaching staff and the GMs brought Rodman in. Jordan didn't want Rodman. Jordan didn't ask for him. Jordan was like, I don't want this.
That's again, you way off what we talking about.
I get it, but wait.
You way off what we talking about right now.
But if you are going to be considered top tier, if you're going to be considered on Mount Rushmore, it does come down to winning, bro. I don't care if you was the best shooter since sliced bread. If you didn't win nothing, it don't mean nothing. Just like the Warriors would say, oh, well, the Warriors is the greatest team ever because they only went 73 and 1, right? Guess what?
73-9.
73. Okay, they lost.
You're right.
You didn't win sugar booger. Guess what? Who cares? You gotta finish, partner. You gotta finish, and you didn't finish. You came up short in a weaker league.
So.
In a weaker league.
But are you going to answer my question finally?
I thought I answered your question.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What I'm saying is okay. Do you okay? All right. Let me make this a little more granular for you. Do you think Tracy McGrady? How would you rate him as a player?
Tracy McGrady was a great player. He wasn't good. He was great.
Okay. Now, was he Tracy McGrady ain't got no rings, right?
Facts.
Okay.
Could have been better than Kobe Bryant. He could
So
have passed.
is he really? So are we really gonna remember Tracy McGrady down the line like that with no rings? We remember him now because of now, because of our age. But like when you talking about the superstar play, because think of it from this perspective, bro. Like there's a lot of guys back in the day who were known as great NBA players. But some of them you don't even necessarily hear about because they ain't win no chips. And I think it's just it exasperated now to where you ain't winning no chips as the top guy. I'm not talking about like a Robert Horry who's got 7 chips, right? We know Robert Horry's big shot Robert Horry. He wasn't a focal point, but damn it, he had something to do with them winning. But he's not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Facts.
Right? Like that's what I'm saying. So, he ain't Bill Russell with 11.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the question I'm asking you. Are you seeing now that rings are becoming even more like think about this, bro. What do we say about Allen Iverson? Damn, it'd have been nice if he had just won one.
Yeah.
One chip, bro.
He ain't finished. Couldn't finish.
He went up against a powerful Lakers team, that Shaq and Kobe, and a plethora of other guys.
What about Denver? What about when he was with the Nuggets?
I mean, please. You think he was going to win that with Melo? Hell no.
Again, Carmelo Anthony couldn't finish.
Great scorer, but the problem with a lot of these guys is playing with a team. Playing with a team.
That's generally any sport, soccer, baseball, football, right? In the States, I'm talking, right? Again, if you are alpha and bravo of that team and you can't get it done, you ain't get it done.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, to that
point. Rings has always mattered, bro. I don't think it's the amount of rings.
Correct.
It's not about the amount of rings, but you have to win something. This is why Charles Barkley.
Thank you. There's another
dropping, but this is why he's dropping down the list because he couldn't finish. And guess what? There's no reason, no excuse why the Suns couldn't get the job done.
He had opportunity with the Sixers. I mean, again, but then he got traded. He got traded to the Suns.
Correct.
But listen, sometimes, but as Chris said, it is a team sport. Especially when it comes to making it to the chip, you as an individual, it's gonna be hard, bro, to try to for at the championship series to you be the main focal point for 4 out of 7 games, bro. For 4 out of 7 games, you the main. Like, unless your team is there to help rebound, help defend, and all that stuff, when you get to the chip, it comes down to the better team.
Yeah, I'll give you a prime example.
Go ahead.
Indiana, mollywopped, dog walked New York Knickerbockers. Why is that? Because they were a stronger team, because they were more mentally and they were more physically tough. So at the end of the day, if it ain't in your heart, it ain't in your heart. If someone else really wants it more than you, guess what? It don't matter. This is why Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback in NFL history. He is not the most athletic. He outsmarted you and he outplayed you. Guess what? Guess what? It is what it is.
You know, a lot of people forget because he did so well that he was a 6th round draft pick.
He was the last. He was like the last of the last.
Six. No, there's 7 rounds to the NFL.
I'm just saying he was like
He
last.
wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't Mr. Irrelevant. The last pick in the draft, they call him Mr. Irrelevant. That being said, the fact that he was picked in the 6th round, you want to talk about someone with no expectations to do a damn thing and flourished. That's him. That's him. Let me run through some of these comments here before we go ahead and close on out for the night. We appreciate each and every one of y'all that was tapped in with us tonight, man. For real.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Without y'all, man, we can't do this. We cannot do this. Let's see here. Oh, do your shirt sister. Oh, yeah. It does. Lost against LeBron and Kyrie. If they had to go recruit Slim Reaper after that defeat. They did. That's true. They did. They went and got Kevin Durant. That is true. You know what's interesting too? Like who?
You said they got Kevin Durant. I thought they were talking about. Go back to that.
It's a loss against LeBron and Kyrie.
There you go. Okay. Yep. They did.
They had to go. Yeah. That was after they went 73-9, and the Cavaliers came back on them because they was down. What was they down? 3-1 in that series.
3-1.
That's right.
It was down 3-1.
It was down 3. So that's a case where the heart, the Cavaliers had more heart than the Golden State, even though they had the stronger team.
See what I'm saying?
Let's see here, bro. It's simple. Rings don't lie, numbers don't lie. You're right. You're right. That's that Drake likes. Team sports, they got to make a one-on-one league. It won't do that well. It'd be all right, but they ain't leaving no lasting kick per penny. Or they ain't leave no lasting kick per penny. Oh, yeah. See, like Penny Hardaway's another one. Like, if you remove Penny Hardaway's shoes, we ain't really talking about Penny like that, bro.
That's because people didn't know his effect. But I'm telling you right now, Penny was way ahead. Like Penny was already. He was already sauced.
Bro, they are we lying, Jay? They was projecting Penny to outdo Jordan.
I wouldn't say outdo him, but they were saying he was close.
They was projected. Penny Hardaway was on that projection. Just like Grant Hill wasn't on the same projection, but Grant Hill was supposed to be up there before the injuries, bro.
Yeah. But Penny Hardaway, bro, like if y'all go back and look at Penny Hardaway, his highlights, bro, his footwork, you go back to the Kobe highlights, I'm telling you, Penny was already sauced.
Penny was, Shaq said Penny was Kobe before Kobe.
He was ahead of Kobe. He was already sauced, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was already Memphis' very own Anthony Penny Hardaway from the University of Memphis, bro, was already saucy.
Talking about Indiana, look what the Indiana Hoosiers did, just winning the national championship. Team had grown. Facts, bro. So Jay, and I know we got to close out here. So the average age 24? Of the youngest team in the NFL is 25. The average age of the youngest team and I think that's the Raiders. I think, regardless, the average age of the Indiana Hoosiers was 23. Yeah, it was like 23.
Yeah.
Dudes having like 5th and 6th year of eligibility, bro. Like, it's wild what they was doing, but it's smart. And what's crazy is college basketball wise, right? College basketball, there's dudes stepping back from the G League to go back and play college basketball, bro. Can you imagine?
Listen,
college sports is all messed up.
It's the NIL deals now. Like, listen,
it is.
To be quite frank with you, before we get off, I'm gonna say this. What's up, Jay? He said that's after LeBron jumped 3 ships. Facts, Jay. So here's the thing, right? I'm gonna say this real quick. If you feel like you're not gonna be successful or as successful, or the popularity will decrease, why go to the NFL when you got an NIL deal and you making $2 million, 1.5 million a year as a college NFL player who ain't going to college. Why would you? Why would you?
Exactly.
Why would you want to go sit on the bench in the NFL, potentially make less money, potentially, and not have the popularity? Mm-hmm. See, a lot of these guys are where they at too because it's like they popular, they known, so they're accustomed to certain things. Because why? Because they're deemed to be very good at this level.
Well, the other thing that I talked about, Jay, is the amount of guys who are entering the portal to transfer and no one's picking them up. And the school that they're trying to transfer from is revoking their scholarships and they can't go back. So there's a lot of guys too out there getting bad advice about their potential value to another school trying to transfer like that too. There's a lot going on. And real quick, before the jump ship thing, right? I recall, and we got to go back. I want to go back and look at it. If I recall, for the longest time, that owner for Cleveland, he cared nothing about putting a team around LeBron until he came back the second time. That's the whole reason why he left to go to Miami, was because they was refusing to put anybody else on that team in Cleveland. So what you supposed to do? You just supposed to stay there knowing they just they was making that money because LeBron was must-see TV. But what you supposed to do if they're not really trying to bring anybody there? That man ain't care nothing. There's some owners, Jay, that don't care nothing about winning no championships. Look at Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. He talks about it, but he don't care really. All he cares about is whether or not the Cowboys are still making the headlines. To him, that's a win. That being said, what you got to close out?
Chat. We appreciate every single one of y'all, man. 100, man. Without y'all, this is not possible. Catch us tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. One Pair at a Time podcast. Like, share, subscribe for that real sneaker content. Come on now. Oh, you know the model. I hear y'all, family. I hear you.
I'm gonna get a soundboard and I'm gonna have your sound recorded on there. That being said, man, hey, look, everybody, we appreciate y'all being tapped in tonight. Make sure y'all subbed up to J Elevate and myself, Warrior Kicks 26, plus the One Pair at a Time podcast channel. We appreciate everybody that tapped in, the content creators, the watchers, all you guys, man. Appreciate y'all for real. Catch us tomorrow. As Jay said, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Have those notification bells turned on so you don't miss us when we go live. That being said, we got the 9s dropping tomorrow. Let's see who's tapping in for them. Plus, it's going to be a plethora of things to talk about, man. Appreciate you guys. Have a safe one. Safe start to your weekend. Catch you tomorrow. Peace. And yes, hit that like button.